Hello. Hello. The international footprints of French companies is such that they require a workforce to help them thrive. Agri sector is not left behind. The wine factories depend on agri workers. That is farmhouse workers or staff or experts. So you can drastically increase your chances of securing employment in France if you know how to work around agri farm. Yes, and most of their job come with accommodation. They come with migrant aid in movement. Like what is migrant aid? Migrant aid is like if you are coming, they will give you some money to buy your ticket. They will give you some money to bring your family because it's a farm work and it's permanent job. You will be coming with your family. So they are family friendly people. Yes, France is like that. So they wouldn't give you a permanent job as a 40 years old man and they will expect you not to have children or not to have wife. No, France is not like that. They don't limit you with your family. Once they give you the job, if you're a woman or a man, they will have a way to help you bring your families into France because you have to live with your family to be able to settle down properly. You don't have to be taking you don't have to be taking like excuses to travel to your home country because you want to visit your family. They want you to come with your family so that you'll be settled in properly. So, for example, France is massive when it comes to agri. Yes, they have good farmland and they have many agri manufacturing companies. And again, their wine sector is one of the strongest wine manufacturing sector in Europe. So they compete very well with Italy, South Africa, and other countries that are good in wine making. Yes, France is well known for their food. Yes. So the agri sector in France or the agriculture sector in France is so robust and again is so strong. So they need staff. So when we come back, I will tell you the requirements and again how to proceed and the recruitment firms that you can find job today, that is Sunday, and apply and start moving because they just announce on the, somebody will need like 7 staff. It's only 2 applications that they will get, there's no persons coming up for those jobs. So that is where you come in. That's a visa now for you to come in. Okay, I'll be right back. And before you leave, go and get your cup of tea or your wine or your food because I'll be telling you all the requirements in the next section. And again, don't forget to click subscribe and notification button before we come back. See you when we come back. Hello guys. Okay, sit down in your chair. Let me just tell you. Number 1, you need your international passport. Number 2, you need your national insurance with your you need your not national insurance. If you have national insurance, you're not in United Kingdom, but you need your travel insurance and your medical insurance. Please, I'm begging you, if you've gotten your own international medical insurance, please, can you tell us where you get it and how much they charge you? The comments and the questions I normally get about medical or travel insurance are not the same. I think there's nothing like, they're not in synergy with what people are proposing or what people think they want. So please, can you tell us how much you got your own and where you get it, or if you have any contact, email, phone number of the company that help you to prepare those travel and medical insurance? Can you say it in the comment section so that people can solve their problems? This is a very, very big problem. Many people are asking me, but I don't live in Nigeria. I don't know how the insurance work at this time. I did like 17 or 15 years ago. So imagine the age gap. So tell them on the second comment section so that they will know. Then number 3 is of course, France. One thing about France is that you need to be healthy. You need to go and get a doctor's report to tell them that you're healthy. This is agri work. They expect you to work in winter and in summer. Yes, this is agri work. They expect you to work. Their dairy farm is round the clock. They work 24 hours in their milk factories and dairy farms and even their meat factories. They work 24 hours. So this is it. And again, you must get it from a medical doctor, stamped. So, because I've had some people, they'll just write to whom it may concern. There's no any stamp, no doctor. No. You have to go to your family doctor, get that you are fit to work, that you can stand for a reasonable amount of time. Because France wants you to stand on your feet. Agri work is not a lazy man job, I will tell you now. So you need to go and get your medical certification to certify that you are able to do this work. So the next thing again is your references from where you've worked before and how you've worked. If you went to school or secondary school, because there's not any certification in this job, there's not any certification. All they want you is to be healthy and an adult to come and work in their farm. They will give you the training that you need to proceed to work. So no education. They are not after your certificate or your what are they calling it, or your qualification, or to tell them the reference of the school you went to. No, France is not like that. All they want is a healthy you. So now you have known all the things that you need. You don't need proof of funds because obviously it's work that you're coming to do. The only thing that they expect that you should have, if they are not providing accommodation, which 90% of them do, because the farm work is not in the city. It is in the village, like they call it rural areas. So it is not in the city. It is in the rural areas, outskirts of the city. You're not coming to stay in Paris and be looking at that police tower and all that. No. You're going to go and work in a village. Yes. And it's a full-time job. So if you are available to work, let me shoot you. Number 1 is Pole employee, Monster France, APEC employee code, the local, and read and Euro jobs. There are Jobs, there are other many recruitment firms, but this one specifically is for the France people. Is in France people organizing it because they will know the laws. So now you have to go and fill an application. The link of the form you will fill is here. That is your visa application, and that is the visa you will be applying to. You don't need language tests. There's no IELTS. There's not any language or for the agri jobs. You don't need to be speaking French. Let me tell you, 60% of French can converse in English. They understand English and they speak English. So now you have known the job, the requirements and where you will get your job. So look at the link now where you will apply for your visa. But they will tell you anyway, when you pass interview, they will give you the guidelines to follow, because they have a letter that they will write to their home office in their own country to say that they have given this social person a great job and the person is leaving their country so time. So that one is not like a big deal, because they will connect that one at the back end of their office to with their immigration services authority. So whenever you're going to France embassy in Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Congo, Senegal, or Zambia, Kenya, Zimbabwe, then they have your information before you even come to apply for the visa. So this one is not the one that, like UK, they will give you, then you have to go and do interview in the home office. The home office doesn't know, they have to start do thorough checks. No, when you are like this poor employee, a friend just got a job there as a caregiver, not in agric field anyway, but the husband works in agric field. And again, before they even go to the France embassy in Abuja in Nigeria, they have their information already waiting for them. It's not the one that you have to go and apply before you come so that the country will start knowing who you are. No, this one, they have what they call the back end immigration service. They will do that from France for you. So when you go, it will be easy for you to apply for your visa and get your visa and start moving. Once you get your job, you will get your visa, because there's no anybody applying for the jobs. So now the thing that you also need to ask now is, are your family coming? Of course, your family is coming. France is family oriented. They like family, so they can't just employ you and they will not accept your family and all that, because they want you to settle down, like I said earlier. So all the things that you need now, you have known all the things that you need. So the next thing now to do is to go and apply for your jobs. Today is Sunday. Make 2 or 3 applications, one with click, and you start moving to France. France is one of the strongest economy in European Union. It will give you access to European passports, and which will now give you access to more than 25 countries in the whole world, which are in A-list country. Like 7 or 8 of them is in A-list, even in Germany, because France France has boundary with Germany, Luxembourg, UK, and other countries there. I think Belgium as well. So now you have known where you are going and what you need to do. So the next thing now is, when you're making the application, if you find anything difficult to do, or if you find anything that you're not understanding anything, please come to WTP, but don't ask me about language, because when you open any website to apply in France, they will give you option to turn it to English so that you can understand what you are doing. For people from Senegal, they speak French, I think. People from, I think, other countries like Congo speak French, and Gabon speak French, and there are other part of Cameroon speak French. So there are other countries around those area, Cameroon, Congo, Liberia, I think Sierra Leone. I don't know whether they speak English or France, but there are many African countries that speak English. You are allowed to apply again in your French language. So it is not limited, but English speakers are also allowed to apply in English. Like I said before, we are close to France. When I was a young girl, I'm old now. When I was a young girl, I used to go to France every weekend. That's where we party then. So it's so close to United Kingdom. So this is where I'll be ending this video. In case if you have any problem, WTP link is the first comment pinned in under this video. You will come and tell us what you're finding difficult in your application, and we'll talk about it there. So good luck in your application, and I wish you luck. Please, please, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share things about Womiba Finance channel with your family and friends in your home, and again your associates, your colleagues, and subscribe. Put your notification button on, because we will come here with tips that will help you get job. Thank you so much for staying till this minute, and I wish you luck in your application, and you will get it because you are smart, you are intelligent, and again, you are what they are looking for. So see you in the other side.